In the last tutorial we covered emission textures, and now we'll look at team textures. So team textures are the ones that use the... Can you see this dialog? Yep, you should see it. So team textures are the primary, secondary, tint, and extra that the download virtual army painter uses. And the way we create those is we create a texture, a new texture like this. It has, as of now, red, green, and blue channels. So what we want to do is we want to add an alpha under layers. We add an alpha, and now this has an alpha. So this, what we do is we map each of these 4 color slates to the red, green, blue, and alpha. So let me demonstrate how we can do that. And again, this is for demonstrational purposes. I won't go into every detail. So what we want to do now is we want to start off by creating the primary color. So what we do is we highlight, unhighlight the other colors, and we only leave red highlighted. We can go to our diffuse texture for this tech priest or datasmith, and we can start by using this fuzzy select. And what I want for the primary is his cape, or his his cape. Oh boy. So again, I can go into selecting these details, but because for the purposes of the tutorial, I just want to demonstrate how you can map these. So I won't pick up everything. Okay, I think that'll do. So what I'm going to do is, this is all I want mapped to the first team color primary. So I'll copy this and paste it using Control-Alt-V. And now it pastes as red. That's exactly what we want. The red channel is going to represent the primary team color. What we can do is open the color thing and increase the exposure a bit, like this. Now we have to make sure if we're going to have this part of the texture influenced by the team army painter, this needs to be grayed out. So if it's not, we need to gray it out. So in my case it is. Now when we pasted this, we also have, okay, so I've already flattened it, but let me just undo this for a sec. When I pasted this, I had a floating layer. I need to anchor it here. Using this anchor, I can use Control H on the keyboard, and I can actually increase its exposure like I did before. Now we can go to the next one. So dehighlight red and highlight green. This is the second team. This one here, the secondary team color. So I wonder what I should do for this. I just want something simple, just for purposes of demonstration. Okay, maybe these the lights, maybe. Yeah, let me demonstrate how you would make. Remember, we use these lights for emissive textures, as you can see here. When we open emissive textures, these are the emissive textures, so they cover some of the lights here. Let's just say I wanted to make this light emit the team color for some reason. What I could do is select this. Okay, wait, select this. Copy it, Control C, and I think I can paste it here to gray it out. Okay, this is the diffuse texture, by the way, so I can paste it here to gray it out. And what I can do, actually, I need to darken it a bit. So when I pasted it, it's a floating layer, so I need to anchor it using Control H. And now that it's grayed out, I can put it on my team color, green. So it's green now, and I can increase its exposure as follows. And I can do the same thing for blue. I won't map anything to blue. I will map something to the... So the blue is the tint, by the way, and the alpha is the extra. So let me show you how you would add stuff to the alpha. So you would select the alpha, and now the alpha is completely opaque, so there's nothing transparent. So I would do Control A to select it all and delete. Now the alpha is completely transparent. Now I could select what I want to add to the alpha. So what's a good thing to add? Maybe what I'll do is I'll have these, maybe his eyes. Again, you can exercise your judgment as to what you want to be colored what, but I'll just go for his eyes. So copy that. It's already grayed out. maybe I can darken it a tad bit. So it's already grayed out and I've just copied it. What I can do is paste it using Control Alt V, and of course it's just a tiny part of the texture map, and again it's a floating layer, so I have to anchor using Control H, and so that's how it appears black. That's how it should appear. So once you've done that, you're ready to export your team colors. So let's call that temp. Whoops. Oops, I should have used DXT5 because I have important alpha map information that I want to write. DXT1 doesn't do that, DXT5 does. Let's map that now under here. Temp. And so when you map team textures model at the model editor, you sort of need to reopen the model like this. And now as we adjust team colors, you'll see the color of the model change. Now that's the primary red, and then the rest are black, and the extra is mapping exactly to what we wanted, which is blazing orange. And I believe this is also blazing orange, but it looks red to me. I'm not sure if it's my filter or just my color vision. Regardless, it does look like dark orange, bright red. So, and then the other thing that we made was this. So it appears to be doesn't appear to be. I wonder why it doesn't appear to be. Okay, so it does respond to the team colors, but it's not as visible. Let's see why. Maybe it's just too bright, so if you can reduce the exposure like that, may work better now. So for the diffuse texture, we don't actually need the DXT5. Yeah, now it responds better. There's black. Now it responds a lot better. Of course, they're not perfect team colors, but you get the idea of how to take parts of the diffuse map, and map it to the team colors. So, go back to this tutorial. First time will be hard, and you'll get, the more you do, the easier it gets. So, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in another tutorial.